What's up, everyone? This is David with Pickdawgz.com with your free pick in the Middle Tennessee versus Jacksonville State game on Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. We give away a ton of free picks here on our YouTube channel, as well as over at Pickdawgz.com and SportsChatPlays.com. But if you're wondering what bets I like the best and what bets our team likes the best, head on over to Pickdawgz or Sports Chat Plays. Click on the Premium Pick tab. You can check out me and all of our other expert handicappers. Don't forget to use code PICK at checkout to save 15%. Any purchase that's $19 or more. All right, let's look into this matchup here as we get some midweek football here from Conference USA, as Middle Tennessee will be hosting Jacksonville State. Middle Tennessee comes into this one 1-4 on the season with an 0-1 record in conference play, and they're coming off that loss to Western Kentucky by a score of 31-10 in their last game. Middle Tennessee was outgained 444 to 373 and turned the ball over 3 times in that game. Prior to that, the Blue Raiders lost to Colorado State by a score of 31-23. And then their previous game before that, they did beat Murray State 35-14. So this Middle Tennessee State is still looking for their first win against an FBS opponent, which you hate to see as the calendar has already turned to October. But they did play okay against Missouri in their second game. They only lost 23-19 and had a chance at an upset win there. But like I said, still looking for that first win against an FBS opponent. The Middle Tennessee offense has struggled this season as they're only averaging 18.8 points per game, with 234 passing yards and 127 rushing yards, and it's led by quarterback Nicholas Vattiato, who has thrown for just over 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns, but he does have 4 interceptions on the season. Like I said, the Blue Raiders offense hasn't been great, and like in their last game, they went up against Western Kentucky, who is not a good defense, and they were only able to score the 10 points. I know they put up almost 400 total yards, but couldn't convert that into points. On the defensive side, Middle Tennessee is allowing 31 points against per game with 253 passing and 141 rushing yards. Going over to Jacksonville State now, Jacksonville State has started the season very well as they're 4-1 and they're 2-0 in conference play after they had a great come-from-behind win against Sam Houston last week by a score of 35-28 in overtime. Jacksonville State trailed 28-20 with a minute left in that game, right after Sam Houston had scored, but Jacksonville State marched right down the field. They scored, they got the 2-point conversion, and then they won it in overtime. So a great win for Jacksonville State there. The only bad part of that game would be that Sam Houston offense was one of the worst in all of college football, and they gave up 28 points to them and over 400 total yards. So it wasn't great. They also turned the ball over 3 times, but they still managed to get the win, which is the most important thing. Prior to that, they did defeat Eastern Michigan 21-0. And then their lone loss of the season did come against Coastal Carolina by a score of 32-16. Jacksonville State's offense is averaging 27.6 points per game with 138 passing yards and 224 rushing yards. So that rushing attack does carry this Gamecocks offense. But it's quarterbacked by Logan Smothers, who has thrown for 474 yards and 5 touchdowns. But he is a threat on the ground as well, as he's ran for 255 yards and 5 scores. Malik Jackson is the lead running back for Jacksonville State, and he's rushed for over 500 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Jacksonville State defense is allowing 15 points against per game. They've been really solid, but like I said, they did struggle a little bit in that game against Sam Houston, allowing 435 total yards and the 28 points. Looking at this matchup, Middle Tennessee, like I said, still looking for that first FBS win of the season, but it hasn't been all bad. They did get the win against Murray State and a close loss to Missouri, but I just don't have much confidence in that offense. Only scoring, not even scoring 20 points per game, going up against a Jacksonville State defense that has been pretty solid this season. And then on the other side, you have Jacksonville State that focuses on rushing the ball. Only 138 passing yards per game is not much by any standard. So I think we're going to see a lower scoring game in this one as the rushing attack for Jacksonville State chews the clock, and then Middle Tennessee struggles to put up points. So I'm going to take the under 51.5 as my free pick. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, as well as turn those notifications on so you're the first to see all of our content as we release it. If you're looking for my best bets, head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click that Premium Pick tab. You can check out me and all of our other expert handicappers. While you're on the sites, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free, they give you a ton of great information, and it helps you get a leg up. Good luck, and I'll see you guys soon.